Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Froggy and I do mostly creative sims and let's plays. So if that's the kind of content that you are interested in, then you are in the right spot. And I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell. That way you are notified when I post new videos here on the channel. Yeah, I do mostly creative sims, let's plays. Today we're doing a creative sim and we're doing a cowgirl, baby. So I hate myself. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I took a much needed break away from creating content, and it wasn't because I didn't enjoy it. So we'll get into that in a second. But in this video, I thought after the announcement of the new ranch pack, I was thinking oh my gosh, do we have cowboy clothing? We have Strangerville, and I remember people wearing Western looking outfits in that, but I couldn't remember if we had actual cowgirl clothing. So, and then with cottage living, which I mean, you could take care of cows and llamas and chickens and stuff, but it was kind of English countryside, literally you're living in an English cottage, and that does not scream American West at all in any kind of aesthetic. So I was like, maybe we don't have in-game cowboy stuff. I was wrong. We have a hat, we have clothing, we have cowboy boots. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a sim with those features here in this little create a sim episode, and we're gonna chit chat a little bit about where I've been, where the channel is going, and my thoughts on the ranch pack, because I was pleasantly surprised. All right, so let's start with the ranch pack. I think it is such a good addition to the game. I am not a horse girl. I didn't really care for horses in The Sims 3. I remember going to Appaloosa Plains and everyone was riding their horses. I remember trying to find a unicorn, but I don't remember. I remember wild horses just running through my yard all the time, but I do not remember horses in general. I didn't remember them. I didn't really play with them. They weren't a part of my gameplay. So it wasn't something I was dying to have in The Sims, but I'm happy that it's coming. I really like the baby goats and sheep. I think that's cute. I like that there's competitions, it looks like, from the trailer. I like the world, the way the world looks. Me personally would never live in a desert, but I kind of like the aesthetic of that. I can picture in my head big family ranch homes. I see a lot of potential with my gameplay and the way I like to play the game with this pack. So I am excited for that. I am a little bit nervous. The reason horses worked so well in The Sims 3 was because there was no load screens. You were in the load screen for so long to start the game because it was loading the entire world, and you had free reign of the world. You could peek into people's windows. You could there was very little rabbit holes. You could, the world was crazy, and you could ride the horse from point A to point B without having any load screens. There will be load screens in The Sims 4, to my understanding. So it's kind of just riding your horse in your little neighborhood. So to me, that's kind of boring. I think that's kind of boring, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just use them for competitions or something, who knows? It could be a lot of fun, but I'm skeptical on how that will work and if it really helps me get immersed, Anyway, I'm very excited about the baby cows, or the baby sheep and goats. I think that is so cute. I'm a goat lover, especially pygmy goats and fainting goats. Very, very cute things. Very excited to see them in the game. You're gonna get to make wine or some kind of juice with a stomping barrel. Love that as well. Rags to riches girlies, raise your hands. I'm excited. I'm gonna be crushing those grapes to make any kind of nectar that I can to make that money. So I'm excited about that aspect. I got high hopes for this pack. Let's end it there. Let's talk about where I've been. So I have been a little bit MIA on the channel, and it is because I filmed a couple videos. So sometimes I mass film because I work a 9 to 5. I have a very busy personal life. and I love making content so much that I don't want to set that aside. So when I have a lot of free time, I'll just no life The Sims, get a bunch of videos, and I'll edit as I have time to release the videos, right? I have like a little schedule and it works for me. I filmed 3 or 4 videos in my ongoing series that have absolutely no audio from me, and it's very hard to get genuine reactions doing a voiceover. So like I realized for one of my postcard Sims videos that there was no audio, and I was like, okay, I'll figure that out, I'll set that aside. Then it came to my Sims in Bloom, right? My Sims in Bloom challenge, which I love so much. I moved my daughter out, started the whole next generation, the whole first video of the next generation, no audio at all. So I got so discouraged. I was like, I don't want to handle this right now. I don't want to deal with having to do voiceovers. I'm pissed off. I don't want to do it. And I just let it fall to the wayside. And it took a long time for me to want to get back in the saddle. No pun intended. No pun intended with this pack. But it took a while. Like, I was so discouraged. All my hard work was gone. And I just felt like, I don't know. I was so mad at nobody but myself. But I don't know why the audio just stopped recording and stopped picking up my mic. And it ruined, I'd say, 3 videos. And now I have to go back into those storylines and kind of figure out what I want to do and how I'm going to address it. So be on the lookout for those in the near future. I am going to jump back in and start recording again, but we may have some time skips. But without further see it, now I'm getting tongue-tied. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my little cowgirl Sim. I gave her 2 lovely outfits, and I hope you guys enjoy the pack. Let me know in the comments down below what you were most excited for. If you love the horse idea, if you loved this create a Sim, and I will see everybody in my next video, which should be coming soon. See you guys later. Bye.